that are prescribed are going to be commercially available medications and stuff, whether you pick it up at your local mom and pop pharmacy or one of the chain pharmacies. That's a little different than what originated with the pharmacy world, where the pharmacist was actually compounding these things from scratch and stuff. So it's definitely a unique and fun world for us as far as pharmacists that compound and stuff, but I guess it also separates us from your typical pharmacy operation that pet parents might be used to.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a few compounding pharmacies that we've used over the years. I can think of 4 right off the top of my head. And, you know, sometimes they're easy to work with, sometimes they're not. I think our biggest complaint from my side, the veterinary side, is the long wait times on the phone when my staff is trying to call something in, and I lose a technician for 25 minutes while they're on hold, and it's really frustrating.
Oh, man. Yeah, so here we have different ways of what we call script intake. Typically you can definitely call us. That's kind of the traditional way of doing things. You can have your technician, your practice manager, or yourself can call in. We don't really have any wait times. I mean, we're still kind of a year and a half in, so we're still young, but we don't believe that people should be waiting 20 minutes on the phone. I mean, that's just crazy to me. If I were to wait as a customer on Amazon for 20 minutes, I mean, you deal with it when you call AT&T and stuff, but
right.
It's not really pleasant. So we don't ever want to get there. The way to bypass that, though, in some cases, is you can shoot us. We have an online ordering platform that's all kind of custom built for compounding. You can obviously order commercial meds there too, but it's all built for the prescriber. And it's really, we think it's really easy to use, and we've had good feedback on it. And then we also respond to, emails and other. You can text us also if you want to get in touch with us. Our 888 number is both for veterinarians and for pet parents, and you can text us there. You can call us there. You can email us, at our different email addresses. But we try to make it as easy as possible, essentially.
Which is very nice. Those of us on the other end of the phone really appreciate that. So what is the most common flavor that you're asked to put into something? And is it different for dogs versus cats?
You know what? The interesting part is the most popular flavor goes both ways, and I would have to say it's our grilled chicken.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent. I think the most interesting flavor for feline, though, was bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
We had a specific client tell us that her cat's a little different. She likes bubblegum, and if we can make it bubblegum, she's going to take it. And we said, okay, we can do that, and it worked out pretty well. So I've never heard of that, but whatever works and gets her better. So.
Exactly, whatever works. And so you guys do liquids as well as capsules, tablets, chews. I mean, there's multiple forms that things can be compounded, right?
Absolutely. So we can do a very large array of things. And then also when it comes to the specific strength of the medication itself, where we can customize that down to the milligrams, or even nanograms. So it all depends on what you as a prescriber thinks the patient needs.
So now here's a weird question for you, because I practiced Chinese medicine. Would you be able to compound an herbal formulation? And I know that you wouldn't have all the herbs there, but let's just say I sent you a powder or I sent you capsules and said, hey, can you put this into something that tastes better? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, absolutely. When it comes down to the ingredients themselves and stuff, it's about having transparency on sourcing the items and so forth. So it wouldn't necessarily be as easy as getting the herbals from you and stuff to redo it, but we have plenty of access to wholesalers that do have the majority of the ingredients, where we can do it to a specific strength for you, whether it's a SAMe that you need or any of the other options that pets might need, glucosamine, chondroitin. There's a lot of things that we currently do right now too that would fall under that category.
That's very cool. So, what kind of pets do you guys have, and why, I mean, are your pets on medications that made you say, hey, I need to do this, or are you guys lucky and have healthy animals?
Yeah, that's that's kind of how we came about, and decided to start Mixlab. I have a 11-year-old pug. Her name is Bob. She's female, but she's awesome. She was on Tylosin for a bit, and we were getting these capsules, a couple years ago from somewhere else. And I come from human healthcare, and I saw how the human pharmacy models were evolving. So you had PillPack that was kind of getting started a couple years ago. In New York, you have this company called Capsule. There's a few other ones that are trying to create better experiences for consumers and for patients. And just personally, myself was really excited about applying the same kind of focus on customer experiences in the veterinary sort of side of pharmacy, and providing solutions for veterinarians and pet parents. I think what's really exciting about the veterinary field is that it's a different set of problems. You have veterinarians who you want to work with, you want to solve their problems. You have pet parents, you want to solve their problems. You have pets. Patients. The client is different from the patient, and then insurance doesn't really sort of interact in the same way as the human world. So I think it's just a really exciting field, and that's how. And then I met up Vinnie, and Vinnie, I'll let you speak about your own stuff, but he's awesome.
Okay, so we need to take a break to hear from our sponsors. When we come back, Vinnie's going to tell us about his experiences with his own animals. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're listening to Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets on DreamVision7Radio.com.
Interested in learning more? Visit Dr. Morgan's website at www.drjudymorgan.com, where you'll find detailed information about her blogs, a schedule of her upcoming speaking engagements, free information about integrative and holistic medicine, as well as an interactive forum where anyone can ask Dr. Morgan a question completely for free. Visit her website today to join the mailing list, where you'll find exclusive information and promotions only available to those select subscribers. Dr. Morgan is an accomplished author, having published several books about veterinary medicine and home cooking for your pets. You can find From Needles to Natural, detailing her journey from practicing traditional medicine to understanding the healing power of holistic practices today, on Amazon Prime, as well as What's for Dinner Dexter and Canine Kitchen Capers, which are two great recipe books that you'll find both delicious and entertaining. When it comes to our pets' health, you can never be too careful. We invest significant time in ensuring that they have long and happy lives, but it's important to invest the same dedication into our own longevity. The key active ingredient in Dr. Morgan's wellness formula, pure New Zealand deer antler velvet, is now available as a standalone human-grade product. Life Deer Antler Velvet is a whole food supplement rich in calcium and collagen to support healthy joints and strong bones. Our products prioritize purity, ethical harvesting, and quality sourcing above all else. Visit lifepurerecovery.com to learn more and order your first bottle today.
Tune into world-renowned author, speaker, and holistic veterinarian Dr. Judy Morgan, and now radio host of Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets on syndicated Dream Vision 7 radio network every Monday and Tuesday, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Not sure which vaccinations should be given or how often? Not sure which food is best for your individual pet? Find out the answers to your questions in this weekly show, where Dr. Judy interviews top experts and showcases the latest products that will help your pets stay naturally healthy.
Does your dog have bad breath? Tired of spending money on expensive dental procedures? Try out Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops today and save money while maintaining your pet's oral health. With New Zealand deer antler velvet as the primary ingredient, Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops are effective for treating stomatitis, gingivitis, and ulcers. You can purchase Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops directly from Amazon Prime or from her website, www.drjudymorgan.com. Dr. Morgan's Wellness Formula for dogs and cats provides multiple health benefits in one product. Made with all natural ingredients sourced from New Zealand, this supplement can be used routinely to maintain overall physical and mental well-being. This product is particularly beneficial for the maintenance of joint health, nerve and brain function, skin and coat health, immune function, gut health, and liver health. Find Dr. Morgan's wellness supplement today on Amazon Prime or at her website, drjudymorgan.com.
Welcome back to Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets. I'm your host, Dr. Judy. My guest today, Fred Dijols and Vinnie Dam from Mixlab in New York City, a veterinary compounding pharmacy. So Fred was just telling us about his little pug, a girl named Bob. I love that. It's kind of like the boy named Sue.
Yep.
And I'm assuming she has some bowel disorders since she's been on Tylosin. We should talk about food, Fred. We should talk about food. We can fix that. But that's another story. So, Vinnie, tell us about your animals.
I think I kind of a larger family. I have Sophie and Toby. They're two little Cleekais.
Oh, cool.
And I have Dexter and Cooper. They're Abyssinians. But Toby and Sophie aren't bad off when it comes to medication. So they're easy to medicate, and then they usually don't get sick. So we're good on that.
How old are they?
They were born, they're about 14 now.
14, wow.
Yeah.
So tell everybody what a Cleekai is. I know what they are because I have a couple in the practice, but it's not a common breed.
No, I think they're amazing. They look like baby huskies their whole lives. So Toby and Sophie are about 13 or 14 pounds, depending on how much they like to eat that month. But
so they're literally like a miniature husky. They're pretty cute.
Yeah, they're adorable. They both each have one blue eye, and Sophie's gray and white, and Toby's black and white.
Very cool.
They have personalities very similar to your standard huskies too. They talk a lot, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do not need any more talking in my house. When the 6 of 7, there's actually 7. When the 7 of them get going, it's a little bit loud. So, and then Abyssinian cats. Why Abyssinians?
You know what? It was pretty interesting. I've had plenty of domestic short hairs and long hairs and stuff, but at the time when we were ready to get Dexter and Cooper, it was just I'd never had an Abyssinian. Just based on my research and things, they seemed like they're very intelligent, but also curious cats, and they definitely have turned out to be like that. So. They're always walking around wherever you go and stuff, and they want to know what's going on. So if you're cooking, they'll be on that counter watching you.
And how old are they?
They're about 2.
And so are they on compounded medications, or are they still healthy at this point?
So they were on metronidazole before Mixlab started, and I don't know why, but what we got was banana-flavored metronidazole, and if any pet parent has ever given metronidazole to their felines, it's not a fun experience.
Oh, that drug is one of the most bitter drugs ever. And let me tell you, if you're trying to shove a metronidazole pill down your cat or dog, or even some of the liquid, it is nasty stuff. I mean, my guys, if they ever have to be on it, they find that pill in the bowl. As soon as they hit that, they're done eating. That's it. It is so bitter. It's really bad. Yeah,
and I think my experience with that was when I thought, gosh, that, not to sound arrogant or anything, but I think I could do this better, and I'm glad I met Fred because we had the same idea with it. And I think we've had a lot of great success with our pets and our clients with the different formulations we have in metronidazole, whether they're treats or the suspensions and stuff. But I think overall it was just that bad experience where I was thinking, gosh, I have my little kitten with nonstop diarrhea for a week, and this metronidazole that's banana flavored makes no sense.
So somebody else had made the banana flavored metronidazole?
Yeah, it was another compounding pharmacy that I'm not quite sure why they chose the banana flavor, but
that was going to be my question. Why banana? I don't think that's a big hit with cats.
Yeah, I don't think so either, and I don't even know. Like, I could tell you that I don't think my dogs would like banana-flavored metronidazole either. But
well, I've got one dog that would. I have one dog that would stand on her head for a banana. So
really?
there's the occasional pet out there, but yeah, one of the rescue dogs that I work with Monkey's House Senior Dog Hospice and Sanctuary, and they've got about 25 dogs in their home at any one time, and they're all these seniors, so they're on a million medications